Is our destiny preordained? How do we find and establish our identity in this life? Do we know subconsciously coming into this life where our paths may take us? I can't answer these questions for others. I can only provide a description of my journey through life so far in my own search for answers. I was born in October 1956 and began my quest. I am the oldest of 5 children. We had a large extended family with relatives and cousins and all kinds of friends always around. The environment was never boring. My parents were both educators, but my mother chose to set her teaching career aside to raise our family and provide a stable home atmosphere. My parents were somewhat progressive in their ideals and values because of their background in education. I grew up during the late 60s and early 70s, and I believe those times had a major influence on who I am now. My parents allowed me to think for myself within reasonable boundaries, to experiment with different opportunities and find my own path. They provided me with many opportunities to expand my horizons. I participated in sports, music programs, and performing arts. I was fascinated with building things. My favorite toy as a young boy was my erector set. My father was an avid outdoorsman who instilled in me a love of nature, respect for the land, and the thrill of adventure. We took backcountry fishing trips to Canada in which the only access was by float plane. We camped, hunted, and always enjoyed the world around us. One of my most unforgettable memories to this day was viewing the Aurora Borealis, or the Northern Lights, in the awesome colors of the spectrum in the Northwoods of Canada. I was always fascinated by mechanical objects such as planes, trains, cars, and trucks. As I grew older, I began to take apart my bicycles and customize them. I bought my first vehicle, an old motorcycle with money saved from cutting lawns and other odd jobs. Motorcycles weren't too user-friendly in Illinois, though, so I soon moved on to cars. I chose to attend the local community college and work right after high school. I traveled west with friends after graduation and realized my future was not in Illinois. Once I had saved up enough money, I loaded up my Firebird convertible and moved to Phoenix. Once here, I began to work, enrolled at ASU, and started to explore my new home. I continue to thrive on new experiences. I love the outdoors, and most of my memorable life experiences have taken place there. I love traveling and the feeling of freedom that goes with it. One of my core values is to seek out new experiences as often as possible. I know life is fleeting, and I want to do, to learn, to know, and to feel as many things as possible in this life.
Charlie Miller, 3rd place. What was it?
3rd place.
3rd place for the
Police Fire Benefit Race.
Police?
In Clarabelle.
In
Thanks, Mike Mary.
Very good job. Let me pan. Whoop, too close. Back up. There we go. Okay, and tell everybody how much fun you had.
And I had so much fun. It was the most incredible thing I've ever done in my whole life.
And you want to come back, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Mary will welcome you back anytime.
Here's Mary, the car owner. Come
okay,
on.
Mary. Mary Thompson, car owner.
Let me drive her car, had faith in me, and I didn't trash it too bad.
Didn't trash it, you did great. Great.
You have to come out. They have something called Fun Days at Canyon. You have to come out and race with your parents.
Oh, man, I would love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job.
She reminds me.
My most incredible adventure was becoming a parent. It was tough at first, but we all learned together. I have tried to instill in my sons the same sense of wonder and love for knowledge my parents provided me. I have encouraged them to identify their dreams, to formulate goals to achieve them, and to go after them with hard work and dedication. Life throws us complications every now and then to keep things interesting. One result of life's curveballs is that my sons no longer live with me. The empty nest syndrome was difficult at first, but I chose to identify new goals and experiences I wanted to attempt. I started scuba diving again. I learned to whitewater kayak, to snowboard, and took surfing lessons. With those goals accomplished, there was one goal that had eluded me, so 4 years ago I made the decision to re-enroll at ASU to finish my bachelor's degree. Now I am on the cusp of achieving that goal, and as excited as I am to earn my degree, I am already looking forward to my next adventure. Along the way, I met an incredible woman who shares my passions. Our children get along well, and we are looking forward to a bright future together. I look at the picture of myself at 3, sitting in my fire truck, cowboy hat on, in the front yard of my parents' house in Illinois, and sense I have completed that young boy's subconscious quest. I now live in the wild west of his dreams and actually fix and drive the red fire trucks of his fantasies. Along the way, I have managed to achieve the goals that I have chosen, to raise 2 sons and earn the love of a wonderful woman. My vision statement is to always go for your dreams and be on the grow, onwards and upwards.